We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
On this hallowed ground in Paterson, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave a sermon in 1968. Just days later in Memphis, Tennessee, his life was cut short.
And we shall overcome.
But in this Paterson neighborhood, his spirit is still felt by those whose voices carry his message.
It's powerful and it's significant.
Carl Clark, a pastor at St. Peter's Church in Paterson, once gave a sermon at this church, the former Community Baptist Church of Love, and sat in the same chair as Dr. King did when he preached here.
The chair was refurbished. It's an honor to be able, I guess, to follow in the same footsteps. To be able to be a help and a blessing to the community in which I grew up in.
On Monday, Paterson's religious leaders gathered near the church to honor his legacy of service and fighting for civil rights.
He did it for the down and the outers. He did it for those who had no voice. He was the voice and he was the prototype. He was the example that we today should continue to advocate.
One of the many tenets Dr. King fought for was guaranteed income, a program adopted by the city of Paterson, which now gives $400 a month for 12 months to randomly selected qualifying residents.
This is what Dr. King stood for. Standing for economic justice.
John Algara was the pastor of Madison Avenue Christian Reformed Church in the city for 4 decades. Growing up, he says he didn't know much about Dr. King's work. Now he says he has several commitments to carry on his mission.
To racial reconciliation across all races, to believing the stories of people of color that many white people do not believe, and to working for justice in every way I can.
In Paterson, Jim Vassell, Pix 11 News.